Are you constantly feeling tired, living paycheck to paycheck? Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about the reasons why you're living in this financial state. And I will also teach you ways in which you can protect yourself and protect your financial portfolio in case of an emergency. And I'll teach you ways to feel better about your own financial life. So without any more chit-chatting, let's get started. So let's understand first, let's uncover the reasons why you're living paycheck to paycheck. I may not know your situation. I don't know your situation. I don't know your problems, and I don't know what you dealt in the past. But there's probably something that is going in your life that has made you feel like your money doesn't last long. And yes, inflation is a thing, but there's also ways that you can contribute to your financial health. So why are you living paycheck to paycheck? Is it because every time you get your paycheck, you start getting super happy and cozy and you think, okay, let me go to TJ Maxx right now. Let me go to Home Goods and spend $100, $200. Or someone's birthday is coming up and you say, well, it's their birthday, they deserve it. Let me spend a good $100, $200 into their gift. Or perhaps you're someone who enjoys eating out and enjoys indulging in a good restaurant every single week. Well, those are things that you can control, and there's things that definitely you can't avoid. Stop buying people gifts. If you're like those people, stop buying people that really don't deserve your energy or deserve your money and your energy, because when you're giving them a gift that is very expensive, that means that you're giving away your hard-earned money that comes from that job that you always have to stress out. That is very important. Learn how and who deserves your money. Is it your kids? Is it your parents? People that appreciate your efforts. They are the ones that deserve every coin of you. Right, not every coin, but deserve some coin, some type of coin from you. Learn who is appreciative of your effort. That's very important, because don't be spending money on people that don't deserve anything from you. Anything. All right? Number 2, you don't know how to prioritize your spending. If you want to get your nails done, if you like to do your hair done, if you like to get your hair, nails, makeup, everything done, that's a problem right there. Learn how to prioritize what things you can delegate and what things you can do on your own. For example, hair. I can do my own hair. I don't have to pay anyone else to straighten my hair or to put chemicals or whatever. I don't do any of that. So I don't give my money to anyone. I enjoy my skincare. I enjoy my hair care, but I purchase those products and I don't make someone else do it. I love getting my nails done. Right now, they're not really good right now, but I only do them once in a blue moon. Every month is not attainable for me, but every 2 months, that's something that can make me feel better. Do things that make you feel better, but not every single week. I'm not a huge fan of eyelashes or eye extensions, so I don't buy into them. So learn something that you need and learn something that you can do on your own, because it does get expensive. I mean, being a girl is very expensive. Hair, makeup, nails, outfit, period, products, a vanity, mirror, makeup, more makeup, fragrances, shoes, purses, everything's getting out of hand. So learn what is important to you. I don't buy a purse every single month or every single year. I can go 3 to 4 or 5 years with the same purse and I do not get bothered by that. If you're like that with your shoes, go for it. But learn how or which things you can replace and which things you don't have to replace every year. So that is that. 3, managing debt. How do you manage debt? Like that's crazy. A lot of people can't afford a vacation unless they pay it with their credit card. That's a problem right there, because what that does is that, yes, it's an easy quick fix, but then once you're done with that vacation, you've spent already $5,000, you've spent $5,000 into that vacation, and now you have to go and work and you have to pay it monthly, and each month you are incurring interest into that credit card, and that will take a long time for you to get out of that debt. You will try to swim your way up and you will still drown. So learn that there's things that you shouldn't be putting on your credit card, things that you can afford and you can pay like this. That's what you need to put on your credit card. But things that will take a long time for you to pay, that's something that you shouldn't do. If you can't afford that vacation, then you shouldn't go. Then you should save more money in order for you to afford that. So it's not that hard. I've seen so many people, unfortunately, that put all of their life savings into a trip, or they put their trip on a credit card and then they start regretting, and then they've had that trip for 2 years already. They're done with that trip and they're still paying for that trip. And imagine having to deal with that the entire time. That's not a good life to live. So know what you can put on your credit card and what you shouldn't be putting on it, because it will harm your financial state. All right, and let's talk about paying off debt, because that's something that everyone needs to learn. Debt is something that you got yourself into. Many people get themselves into debt because of health issues. Those things I'm not making fun of, or I'm making you feel low or feel like you're not worthy of anything, because that's something that you can't control, obviously. But if you're into debt because you decided to have your kitchen renovated and you couldn't afford it, that's another thing. If your kitchen was in perfect conditions and you didn't have to do that, then that was your issue, and I don't blame, or I don't feel bad for you, because you decide to be in that situation and it's something that you can control, that you could have controlled. So managing your debt is something that takes a level of decision making, and understand, do I need this? Do I not need this? Do I need this? That's how you manage that every single time. And now if you have different credit cards or different loans, the way that I approach this, there's two ways to approach this. There's the snowball effect, and then there's the avalanche, less interest occurring method. So the first one, the snowflake effect, is that you are going to be paying earlier the smallest debt. So if, let's say you have a $1,000 loan, and then you have a $5,000 credit card loan or credit card debt, and if you have $10,000 in student loan, try to pay the smallest debt first, so you can eventually get encouraged to see those baby steps. You will get encouraged knowing that you were able to pay $1,000, and therefore it is manageable to think that you're going to be able to pay the $5,000. So this is such a great approach if you want to pay things and you want to get encouraged every time you're paying off something. It's not the most efficient way to avoid paying more money, but it's definitely giving you that opportunity for you to pay it in your own terms. So the other one, like I said, it is more interest friendly. You don't have to pay as much interest. It is basically seeing which of the debt, the $1,000, the $5,000, and the $10,000, see which one has the lowest interest and try to pay that one first. This one requires a level of diligence, and a lot of people don't like this because they don't feel like they're getting ahead of things. Imagine that you decide to pay the $10,000 loan first. It will take you a longer time, and definitely you won't feel like you're getting anywhere or anything done. So that is that on how to manage your finances. I hope you learn a little bit more about this issue that a lot of people have to deal every single time. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!